So it's only still pretty early in the morning. This is actually the first day that this YouTube channel has launched. So I've just posted that on all the social media, just letting everyone know that it's finally live, which is really exciting. I've been waiting to do this for a really long time. So seeing everyone's reactions and the views go up is so exciting, and I'm really happy. I'm currently just wearing my little Calvin Klein. I don't know if you can see. Today is just going to be super low key. My boyfriend is interning, so nothing too exciting is going to be happening today. I'm just going to be chilling out because I go to work, back to work next week. So I'm really going to try to enjoy these holidays before they end. Yeah, so like what I wanted to speak to you a little bit about today in this vlog is just like unrealistic body expectations, particularly on social media. And I wanted to use like a real world example. So I'm going to do like a current example now. So here I am, just had breakfast. It's about 10:30. Feeling pretty relaxed. I haven't worked out today. And so I wanted to show you, this is just me, like in my natural state, right? Show you on the side. Yep. Nothing too special. Tiny bit bloated because I've had a little bit to eat. Right. Show you from afar. Nothing too crash hot. But then, if I want, I can turn that flex on. Right? I can make myself look very different depending on the angle, depending on the lighting, and depending on how much I feel like flexing. Right? So what I really wanted to show is that as much as we see things on social media, that might not necessarily be the reality. So basically what I wanted to say is that what we see on social media isn't necessarily the whole truth and what is real. Because Instagram in particular has kind of become the new Photoshop, and those like photoshopped magazine photos that we used to get in like all of those magazines. And it's really important to know that that filtered image that you see on social media that's edited and that might have been manipulated isn't necessarily what you'll see in real life. That's not to say that I don't filter my images. I do. I'm totally honest about that. That's not to say that I don't even like change the brightness and the contrast of the image, which I also do. Because sometimes we do want to make ourselves look our best for the public, but it's equally really important that we recognize that that's not what we look like all the time. And that's not what is necessarily 100% real. And that's okay as long as we know that there's a difference, okay? So the one thing that I don't do and that I will never ever do is manipulate my body. So there are a few apps that you can get on there's a few apps that you can get that can manipulate the size of your body. So change the size of like your boobs or your tummy or your thighs or whatever. I would never use something like that. I think that's taking it a step too far in terms of like creating those really unrealistic body expectations. But of course, there are times when I'll take photos and I'll try to get the best angle, or I'll try to change the lighting or put a little filter on it, but that's, and that's okay, but it's really important, as I said, that we recognize that that's not what we look like all the time, and that is like a representation of what we look like at our best, but it's not what we look like all the time, and we really need to make sure that we're comfortable with both versions of ourselves. Hey guys, I'm back. So what I thought I would do is tell you actually a little bit about what my personal goals are for 2017. For example, one of my fitness goals for this year is to reduce my time on what we call the resilience test. So at the gym that I go to, J-Train Athletic, there's this physical test that they do with a lot of their footy players, and I actually did it a couple of months ago. So the time that I got, I was just really glad to finish, but the time that I got, I really want to try to reduce that time. I think I can with the right amount of training, so that's definitely something that I want to be able to achieve by the end of this year, and I'm sure I will video that for you so you can see me suffer. It's really hard. Like, it's a physical challenge. It's also a mental challenge, because you end up sort of doubting that you're going to be able to finish. So for me, I really want to be able to get that time down now that I know that I can finish it. In terms of professional goals, I was lucky enough last year to be published by a few major publishers. So Huffington Post published a few of my posts, Mamamia Women's Network, and even the Daily Mail, which was very exciting. So for me, I have some professional goals that I want to hit there. So I want to be able to be published again on those sites, but I also want to be extending my reach to different websites, to be able to sort of get my professional name out there, and also the messages that I have, which are very consistent with the Beauty Breakdown. Yeah, so I just wanted to check in and let you know sort of what my goals are. And I'd love to hear yours too. What are your fitness goals, your health goals? What are you aiming towards for 2017? It's good to have those achievable goals, short-term and long-term goals that you can work towards throughout the whole year in different aspects of your life, to make sure that you're hitting all of the aspects of your life, to make sure that you're getting better every year. So yeah, I'll check in with you later. So I thought I might show you guys what I'm having for lunch. So I've got some Vita Brits there. I've got some tin tuna. I put in avocado, onion, capsicum, tomato and cucumber, and a bit of balsamic vinegar on the top. So just a little lunch day. I'm not feeling too hungry because I've had a sort of late breakfast and had a mango not too long ago, but it's important that keep eating throughout the day. So I've got my lunch and my computer, my Jo Nesbo crime novel, and I am set for the rest of the day. So guys, fun fact about me, in my spare time I love watching YouTube influencers and their vlogs and their videos, and I'm totally obsessed. And I spent hours, legitimately I spend hours watching their videos. I'm watching Brittany Lee Saunders at the moment. I haven't watched her before. She's pretty good. But I am obsessed with Sammy Robinson. Completely devoted to her. I would probably marry her if I could. So there's something just so deeply relaxing about watching their videos. I love it. I love YouTube. I'm obsessed. Hey guys, so just thought I'd check in before I head off to bed. Basically we just had dinner. I tried to film it for you guys, but it was just way too noisy in the kitchen. My family's so loud, so it wasn't going to work out. But basically we had some really lovely homemade pies for dinner, and Mum got a pie maker for Christmas, which she is obsessed with and she's using all the time, which is great because the pies are so good. But basically after this we're just going to settle in for the night. I'm probably going to watch a Lord of the Rings movie. I get pretty tired, so I'm usually asleep by 9:30. So we'll see how much we get through. It's about 7:30 now. It's still nice and light outside because it's daylight savings in Australia. And then we'll just maybe have a little bit of dessert, because I always love my dessert before I go to sleep. And yeah, before I go, I just want to say please subscribe to this channel. Give the video a like if you like what you see and you want some more of it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and following me around today. Hopefully we'll do it again soon, but for now it's time to say goodbye.